G'day, welcome back. Today, just outside, soaking up a bit of the warmth here in Townsville on a cold morning of 14 degrees. Just outside, sorting out my rubbish pile of roof sheets. Got a couple old gal sheets there, saved from job sites, with the old Lysart logo 39 on the bottom. As you can see, it's going to cruise around now. And look at my dirty old Triton. This is it. My quality work car. You can see it's got all the bells and whistles on it. Make it a great car. Before I get too far carried away again, let's go inside and have a chat about some more standards. The National Construction Code today. Welcome back. I'm inside now out of the cold. I don't know if you can call Townsville cold, but I find it cold. Yeah, as you can see outside, I've got some old gal sheets there, and most of us are involved in the roofing game and re-roofed gal before, you know. Some really cool stuff I just wanted to show you before I start. I found these things while I was re-roofing not long ago. Some old stickers from the bottom of sheets. Normally I used to just throw them away, but I thought they were really cool and I wanted to show you. And if you've got anything cool as well, you can put any stickers or anything like that, like in the comment section or whatever on the YouTube videos or on Facebook, just chuck them up there. So I like to show you guys some of the stuff that I find on the roofs, and it's awesome if you'd share some of what you found as well. Well, as we were discussing outside before, we'll cut straight to it. We're looking at the National Construction Code, or the Building Code of Australia. As I mentioned in video 1, everyone says, oh, things got to comply to the code, or the code this, the code that. Well, what is it? As I mentioned, Australian Building Codes Board make it. Okay, go on Google Australian Building Codes Board, download a volume. You have to register to get it. Just register it straight away. You can get it immediately. Download a volume, grab volume 2, either in hard copy or digital form, PDF form. So you got it as a reference. It might be getting reviewed bits and pieces of it. So at the time of making the video, I haven't looked to see what updates are, but yeah, just check the stuff out that's there to make sure it's exactly what you need. Another thing, as always, I can't reiterate, disclaimer, if you're not sure, this is really general, just to help us all out generally. Seek independent legal advice from a legal practitioner or an engineer or someone like that to help you with your individual matters. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an engineer, I'm not someone who can help you personally, but if you have questions generally, send them through, I'm happy to help you. Okay, so that's the disclaimer for today. So once you've got your copy of your volume 2 there, and pause the video at any time. If you need to, just pause it and go back and look over it. Open to part 3.5. Now, in part 3.5, you're going to see 3 main areas that we'll look at in part 3.5. There's sheet roofing, which is part 3.5.1, part 3.5.2, which deals with flashings, part 3.5.3, which is gutters and downpipes. It's really simple, guys. To achieve compliance essentially with the code, to comply with the code, there's 3 main areas. That's brought out in part A2. So turn to page 16 of volume 2. It explains what that is. So first part of that, it's called, first words are a performance requirement. So a performance requirement's the first thing that we need to achieve compliance. Part 2, we need a performance solution. And part 3, which there is multiple parts in part 3, go down to section 2, subsection C, and look at the words expert judgment. Now, there are a whole bunch of other things there, but on site, guys, sometimes you don't have the ability to get an engineer or get a lawyer or whatever to understand these things strictly. You've just got to get the job done and get it safe for people to live in. So expert judgment allows you the opportunity to get someone who has the qualifications and experience to determine whether a performance solution or deemed to satisfy solution complies with the performance requirements. Now, each state and territory is different, so I recommend before you take any work on, you check that that the people that can make the expert judgment calls, that they're qualified in your area and able to do it. So there's a little bit of a loving provision from the Australian Building Codes Board to put that in there for us. So your opinion on site can matter, but you need to have the qualification and experience to match. Okay, open your books there to part 3.5, And when you look at sheet roofing, you're going to see some standards. So as we've discussed, there are standards in the National Construction Code. The ones that really we look at, as it says for roofing, it's AS 1562.1. That's the installation side, and that is in conjunction with AS 1170.2 for the technical or wind related side. For gutters, it's AS 3500.3. So they're the main standards that we'll be looking at in future videos. Guys, I wanted to keep it really simple for you so you can watch the whole thing right the way through. Any questions, pop in the comments section below. Please like it, subscribe to my channel for further videos, and even on Facebook, you can like or ask questions there. I'm more than happy to help. And there's some guys that are like heckling or joking. That's all cool. Just I'll take any sort of feedback on board. I'm really open to that. Thanks, guys.